So I find this really funny. Somehow Peach will still send you a letter even after she has been rescued twice. So I don't get it. But anyways, everybody, welcome to the bonus episode of Super Mario Galaxy. So today we're just gonna be showing off a couple things I didn't get to show off during the main Let's Play. So one thing I wanted to mention was right here. If I can land on that green platform over there, there is another secret one-up you can get yourself. So, just wanted to mention that. As well as, let me just get the red star real quick. So there's actually 5 secret one-ups on the ship total. So the first one is right there, and I'll just show off where all of them are. Which I've already shown off this one. This one is under the kitchen. Then there is the one in the garage. That I've already shown off. I'll just show you guys anyway again. Also, there's one place that you can look at the observatory that's on the other side of the ship, and then there's this one is right here. You can also look at everything. You can see the garage, terrace, the bedroom, library, gate, fountain, engine room, garden, kitchen. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I want to turn down my volume a slight bit, or actually turn it up a little. But yes, okay, you can get that one up over there, and yeah, you can never go inside of that starship, which sucks. And I don't know if I've read this board. Let's see if this says anything. Garage, your one-stop shop for intergalactic starship repairs. So yeah, I guess I have not read that. Okay, so I will use this then to show where the other secret one-up is, because I've already showed. There's one that's under the kitchen, then there's one at the very top of the starship, and there's one on the platforms, and then there is another one I haven't shown off yet, which is actually under here, under the gate area. So yeah, you can just get that. And then, yeah, that is pretty much where all the secret one-up locations are. Just wanted to mention that. Now we're going to go to the library to read the rest of the story. So already in this main game I had read 3 chapters of it. So now, I don't know how many more chapters she's gonna read, because there's like 13 in total or something. Let us begin. Alright, so, chapter 4, The Dream. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. "Where are you going?" she asked. Her mother's retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, "Don't fret, dearest, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going for a smoke. Leave me alone. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the night and the moon in the night." A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon? Her mother thought for a moment before responding. Somehow Rosalina's mother looks exactly like her. The story is obviously about her, if you didn't know. I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry. When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. "You have starbits in your eyes," said Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, these are tears, not starbits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again. This Luma began to cry too. Mama, oh mama. I'm just kidding. You guys remember, there's a video called Waluigi's Mansion that was really funny. Basically, like, Egad just goes, Evershade Valley is in danger once again, and I have no friends whatsoever, so I'm going to go to look and do it for you, Waluigi. So, are you ready to hunt some ghosts? And Waluigi's just standing there doing nothing, and then it just zooms in, and he goes, Wah! That's why I did that. Pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. No, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying, the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. I'll give you a present if you stop. Ooh. The girl closed her eyes and said gently, I'll take care of you. Until these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. She gives the Luma a non-sexual favor. Ooh. Chapter 5. Home. Kitchen will go here, and the library will go over there, the girl said busily to herself. We'll put the gate here. So she's building the observatory then, pretty much. Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that starbits weren't the only thing buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used it to build a home. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us? With the library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and a gate, it was still certainly spacious, but still something seemed to be missing. If only my father, brother, and mother were here, the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its too small residence. I do that a lot. I'll read really fast just because I've always just done that. I could read it much faster if I really wanted to, but I'm not trying to because I remember once, when, I don't know if anybody else ever did this, but back in my school days in middle school, they did it, and I think I mentioned before, in 6th grade, the most I ever did was 330 words per minute, and, I just remember once one of the teachers got mad, like, you're reading too fast, I can't keep up. What do you mean I'm reading too fast? I mean, it's what I'm supposed to do. And I guess it did it by itself because I waited too long. So chapter 6, Friends. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama. At once, the apricot Luma parroted back. My mama, my mama. My mama, my mama. The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. They were casting a satanic ritual, and they sacrificed the girl, and she died. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. And that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama, my mama. The sight of all shouting Lumas would made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Luma just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, when she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. I can just imagine these all have boring names. They're like red, blue, yellow, black. I think literally the only Luma that actually has a name is, fucking the purple one is named like Comet Tico. I think somebody said that in some video. I don't know if they're just calling him that or if he even introduced himself as that. And the black one's name is Polaris, and I think that's a star or something. I don't know. But those are literally like the only ones that actually have names. Other than that, they're probably just red, blue, yellow. Chapter 7, The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. Wonder if my own planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Is that an innuendo for penis? Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a starbit. How strange, it's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very similar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And I want to go home right now, the girl burst into tears, and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home, I want to go back to my house by the hill, I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there, I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky because the wonderful Wizard of Oz. She's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars and a hush fell over the area. Chapter 8, The Wish. Though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her. Mama, you still have me. And don't be sad about your mama, because she's a part of you. That means she's always close by. It's like me, I love starbits because they remind me of my mama. No, no, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea. I will transform into a comet, a soaring comet that can carry you all on this journey. With that, Luma trailing bands of white high into the skies just as it quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom, kablam, the ground shook and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. The band of light twisted together to form a comet tail, and then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes. But how? She kept asking. Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things, said a red Luma had suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, planets, we can become all of these things. When I grow up, I want to be a star that makes someone special smile, said a green Luma. Blue Luma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he? I don't know, comets can be cute. Most of the time they're annoying. If they're purple Luma, this purple comet, I'm going to murder it. All the Lumas together said, no more crying, Mama. Don't stop crying, I'll slap you. Thank you, said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. Final chapter, family. So I guess there's 9 chapters. I didn't remember how many there were. Well, its many Lumas and with its many Lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the Lumas were proud to call it home. At a welcoming party for a new Luma, the girl gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual, "Alright everyone, let's make a cake. Cake sprinkled with star bits, then it'll be a star cake." The Lumas excitedly began to gather the ingredients. As she watched the Lumas scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself, this is my family now, and I will stay with them until they're ready to leave the nest. And when they do leave, I'll see them off with a smile. Because that's what makes a mother happiest. That night when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she once called home. But it would be nice to return home once every 100 years to nap in my favorite sleeping nook. The comet carrying the Lumas and the girl continues on its journey to this very day. With more family members in tow that can be counted, it's said that the comet visits the girl's home planet once every 100 years, its proud white tail glittering in the sky. The end. So that was Rosalina's story. It's actually kind of sad. Her mother's dead. She didn't even know where her father is. This guy's kind of a sad story. That's all. My story is finished. So now if you want, you can just kind of explore the library. It's pretty nice that they worked, seems like they worked a lot of time into showing you what it looks like, and there's not really much, but you can actually pick up the story again and go to any chapter you want and read it again if you'd like. So yeah, that's cool. But I think there actually is one other thing I wanted to show. So it's in Toy Time Galaxy. Let me cut to that real quick. Okay, so this isn't exactly what I wanted to show off, but I just found it well in this galaxy. So in the Toy Time Galaxy on the second planet, if you go to the left, there's these yellow and red little pipes you can go on. And if you go to the end, you'll get a 6-up mushroom. So that's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick before I show you the actual thing. So let me just get to that then. Okay, so here's what I want to show you guys. So if you go to the third planet in that mission and you just end up going up here, past the conveyor belt, and you drop down, there's a 1-up right there. I didn't show that off either, so let's look at that. And then you go under here, and you can crouch, and then you can go to first person mode. There's a little toy train. It's the same exact toy train model that was in the other missions to begin with. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So next thing I have to show you guys in a different galaxy, so just let me cut. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to show you guys real quick was, since I never actually did it, I wanted to show you what happens if you fail in either of the two garbage dumps. So this is the Dreadnought garbage dump, so I wanted to show you what happens if you fail. So the robot gets mad. No, you gotta do it faster. There's always more, so come by again later if you feel like helping. So that's pretty much what happens. Since I had successfully got it the first try, I didn't get to show that. So now I'm going to show what happens if you do the same thing in the Battle Rock Galaxy. Alright, so here we are then. So, I just want to make sure it's still recording. So, alright. Here's what happens if you fail. So, no, you gotta do it faster. There's always more, so come by if you feel like helping. Also, another thing I wanted to show off that I think is really funny, you can you can start the thing, and then you can just literally leave. So just like, oh fuck with this, I don't want to deal with this shit. you can just leave, and the robot's probably like, what the heck is going actual on here? I'm very confused. Why did he just up and leave? I don't get it. So another thing I'll show you then, just give me a second. Okay, so I just wanted to show you something that's funny. When I did this 121 star thing, it just does this little glitch. So now there's two Polarises. Like, the first one is the one that's in there in general, and now this other one is telling me how to go to the galaxies and everything. It's just really funny. Like, it says 121 stars, but technically we have 0 stars. We just have everything unlocked. It's really weird and stuff. And, like, I don't know if we have... Yeah, we have all the stars in the galaxies. So, all I wanted to do is actually... I just wanted to point that out, just because I think it's funny, but what I just wanted to do was show you what happens when Luigi rescues Luigi. So, okay, Luigi on the roof. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. So, Luigi rescuing Luigi. Luigiception. Okay, can I get up there? Okay. You can't save me again. I knew I could rely on me. I had the power star. Yeah, I got it right here. Hurry up and take that power star back. So it's so weird, Luigi rescuing Luigi. I just don't get it. And yeah, now there's two Polarises again. These are Starbase, Lumas, blah blah blah, nobody cares. I don't give a shit. But I can't just leave. Okay. That's weird. Whatever. Guess we'll do this then real quick. Yeah, there's 2 of them still. That's why it's so weird. Yeah, the one's just sitting there doing a T-pose. So weird. Okay, so now we went to... We can also make Luigi a skeleton. His head looks really oblong as it... Looks really weird. So, still, I don't understand how, what we have all these stars, but it doesn't unlock the freaking, Grand Finale Galaxy is what it's called. But, I just wanted to show you can have Luigi talk to Luigi. Hey, me, you're looking for power stars. I think you missed one in Good Egg Galaxy. I'll write you a letter if I found it. Check your mail. You mean the one we just found? Just because it's weird, it treats it, even though we have all the stars, it treats it like we have no stars, but we can still go and unlock everything, and we can get the power-ups too, and they'll act new and everything. It's just weird. I think you can also actually fly all the way to this planet if you just really want to. You don't even have to use the launch star. Or no, you can't. I thought you could, but you can't. I mean, it's really weird, I guess. Still not entirely sure how we're supposed to get that extra galaxy, because it sits right there. And I mean, it probably says it too on the freaking map, which is weird as heck. Like, even though we've unlocked the sweet, sweet galaxy and everything, yeah, look at the map. It literally has crowns everywhere, showing that we've done everything. Yeah, but then they're saying, oh, you've completed the Sling Pod galaxy, but there's a Luma there. Everything is super weird. I don't know why it does that. This is just so weird. Also, yeah, just the galaxies that we've technically visited, it's just showing, oh, you completed them all. And then it's just giving the best, there's not even any best times, it's just showing the times and everything that they just give the default times, like the maximum amount of time or something, I don't know. And some of the libraries closed. But just a second, I wanted to go to the kitchen real quick, just to show how Luigi reacts when meeting himself for the first time. So I'm gonna cut, and I'll get to that mission. Okay, here we are at the end of the mission. Luigi rescuing Luigi, so here we go. He still says Mario for some reason. Oh my, are you me? Well, I guess there's enough people in the universe for one person to look like me. Anyway, I found the power star. Let's take it back. I think it's still just so weird that Luigi rescues Luigi. It makes no sense. I don't even know. Maybe Rosalina thinks it's our twin brother or something. It's just weird. It's my twin brother, Yuigi. Yuji. I don't know. Now I want to. I don't even want to do the other battle rap mission because I hate that one. But I'm just gonna show what happens when Luigi rescues Luigi again in the other galaxy. in the Honey Hive Galaxy. I almost forgot where that one was for a second. I was just talking about Battle Rock, and that's why I probably ended up almost going there. You fuck off, Luma. I'm not trying to talk to you. I'll feed you with my fist. Leave me alone. Go away. Starve to death, thank you. Like Shrek. Donkey! I don't care! Donkey! I don't care. Luigi and the Luigi. Okay, let's just, I think he's up here. We'll just go up this way. So, there we go. Luigi rescuing Luigi again. Oh wow, hey me! I hid because of that big scary bug. Let's go home and get the star. The thing that's weird is I think they don't actually look exactly alike, you know, like my Luigi, is it just me or does my Luigi's clothes look lighter than the other one? Like this one they look darker. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I don't know. Luigi. Two Luigi's. So I think these signs will tell you what dome it is. Maybe they don't. I don't know what they do actually. We'll see. Oh, if you need to rest. That's just one sign. It just tells you how to rest and all that. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that is pretty much everything that there is left for Super Mario Galaxy. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little bonus episode, and I will see you guys for my next Let's Play whenever I decide what that is. Sometimes I know instantly I'm going to do this game next, but other times I'm not entirely sure, so have a good one, everybody.